Hey, Monarch men's soccer fans, I'm Ted Alexander, and it's time to bring back Dawson's Week. A look at the ODU men's soccer program with head coach Alan Dawson. Coach, it's been a long time. Great to see you.
Great to see you, Ted. It has been a very long time.
Here we are, spring soccer. Monarchs get to play at William & Mary this upcoming Sunday. What has it been like other than crazy for you and your program the last 10 months or so?
Yeah, it's been very different. Obviously, we have to kind of change things at the last minute if necessary. We've had 3 games postponed already. We did get a scrimmage in, an exhibition game this past weekend with West Virginia. But it's been a bit of a scramble. You know, you get some of these kids tested positive, and you get everybody that surrounds them has to quarantine. So it's been strange. Obviously, we're not accustomed to playing in the spring and it counting. So that's a strange part of it as well. But I think the boys just want to play. They just want to get out there and compete and do what they love to do. And they miss it really, really bad. So, you know, here we go. We'll kick off this weekend. There's no do-overs. This one counts, goes in the history books, and we're looking forward to it.
What was it like finally seeing the boys play someone in another colored jersey?
Yeah, it was different. We had as many as 8 new starters. So we only had 3 guys on the pitch that had played a college soccer game before. 8 of the guys, 8 freshmen technically. So very strange. It was a game of 2 halves. The first half, we looked like we hadn't played a lot together, and they looked a little sharper. And the second half, we looked like we were getting comfortable with each other. So game of 2 halves that I thought we really played well in the second half.
How much does it help to have some tape of the guys playing somebody else so you can go back and coach them up from the tape? Yeah,
we've just did that the last couple of days. Went over some defensive things yesterday, and we did some attacking things today. It's very important. Obviously, they don't, we can talk till we're blue in the face. They don't realize until they see the tape. The tape doesn't lie. So, I think it's been real positive for us to look at both sides of the ball. We like this group. They're really, really hardworking. They're all bought in. They all love the game. They're very passionate. They want to learn. They want to get better. That makes it easier for us. So, we're happy about that element.
That checks a lot of boxes because let's face it, not every year, not every group is like that, correct?
Yeah, we had a group that we didn't feel was bought in last year. And subsequently, we had our worst year in the program's history. So it really is about culture and about the locker room and the chemistry, and it's totally different with this group. It's a young group, we understand that, but all I ask is get out there and give it everything you have, not just in game, but in practice as well. And they've been very, very dedicated, and we're very happy with them.
Hey, speaking of very happy, good news for Conference USA men's soccer. Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, will be coming aboard in time for next season. That's a good move. They're a good program.
Very good program. National prominence. Been to the NCAA multiple times. Good friend of mine, Sean. Tough to play. They're going to be really difficult, particularly at their place. But it's a notch in our belt as a conference. It just elevates our status as one of the best conferences in the country. It doesn't get any better than taking a team like Coastal and adding that team. That's a great game, great RPI game. We're very happy for Sean and the program.
Do you think sometimes Conference USA men's soccer gets overlooked because it is a hybrid of other Power 5 leagues and the likes of Coastal and Old Dominion and Kentucky and South Carolina and the like?
I think we're well respected. Obviously, the ACCs of this world and some of those other big Power 5 conferences are tough to compete with. But I think in terms of the overall conferences across the country, we've been top 5 every year. Coastal might put us higher than that We could be top 4, top 3. So, you know, I think we get a lot of respect. Maybe we don't get enough teams in the tournament, but I think Coastal will help us in that regard.
In terms of the uniqueness of this whole last year or so, when you finally get to tee it up Sunday at William & Mary, what's going to be going through your mind?
I'm going to be wondering how to coach. I haven't done it in so long. You know, we haven't been on the sidelines for a long time. Obviously, this past weekend in an exhibition, but like I say, this one counts. So there'll be a little edge to me the next couple of days. The guys haven't seen that in me. They think I'm a nice guy. That's going to change. Next couple of days, I'm going to get wound up and get ready to go because this one counts. And I think they'll sense that. Hopefully, it's not too intense on my part, but I'm looking forward to playing for, you know, a reason, a real game. And so are the boys. They just want to compete and play the game.
Nothing like playing games that count. It's been a long time for the ODU men's soccer program, kicking off the 2021 campaign at William & Mary Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Coach Alan Dawson, appreciate the time.
Thank you very much, Ted. Good to see you again.
Alan Dawson with this premiere spring edition of Dawson's Week from Monarch Media.